Right, here we go. In this is a little tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to make a fake cut. I'm going to do it on my arm, and this is brilliant for Halloween makeup, or if you just want to play a joke on your friends. So, here's some things you will need. You will need paintbrush, fake blood, eyeliner, red lip gloss, and some tissue paper. Right, so here's what's going to happen. Right, I'm going to do a small cut here on my arm. So here's what you do. You take the fake blood, which doesn't really look like fake blood. Leave that open ready, yeah? Right. The first thing you're going to do is take your eyeliner. When it comes up, there we go. And draw a little line here. Now that just looks like a little black line, because it is. Right. So, we're going to leave that. And that just marks on kind of where it's going to go, right? And then, here's what you do. You take your paintbrush and use a little bit of fake blood. Smudge it there on your arm. See, my fake blood is a little thicker than the one you can buy at the store because mine's homemade. I find this makes it look more realistic because of the thickness. Right. Now what you do is you take a little bit of your tissue paper, so about that much will do, and separate it. Then you just pat it down, and then you take your brush again and go over the top of this and start to kind of curl it up, because this gives the effect of loose skin. So when you've just cut yourself, there's a lot of loose skin about. I don't know if you can really see this too well, but I'll find out. Right, see that? That still doesn't look too much like a cut. Right. Now, I forgot to mention that you needed this, because I actually just forgot that I needed it. Give me a second to find it. Right, now what you need is a little bit of red acrylic paint. This is watercolour because I am out of red acrylic. Wait, no, I have acrylic here. So you need some red acrylic paint and just put that on top. And I know that doesn't really look like blood at this moment in time, but once I've done doing what I'm doing, you'll see the transformation, hopefully. Mix that in just a little bit with this, and you start seeing the different shades of red. Because blood isn't all one shade. If you look at it, it actually does go a bit different. See, it's lighter when it comes out of the skin, but once it dries it starts going darker. So around this bit here you see the darker dried skin, and in this bit you see the lighter. Right, now you take your next bit of toilet paper and you just do the same thing, basically. Just make sure you remember to put the sides up a bit, and don't make it perfect, because if it's perfect, well, no cut's perfect really, is it? They look different each time. And each time you do this, it will look different to what you did before. I think that's starting to come together now. At some point you are going to need more tissue paper, you know, just to bulk it up a bit. Right, so here's the thing, it's going to start and break up now, but that's going to start and make it look more and more like, you know, the skin coming away. Right, and because that's the skin colour, in this area you add darker blood. Just to show the deepness of it, yeah? Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying, because I am talking pretty quiet because it's rather late. Right, so that's that. Right, and then on top of this, you're going to put, if I can get it open, some purple eyeshadow. Dark purple, not light, because dark purple will just not have any effect as I take another paintbrush for this. You know, I wouldn't recommend using a makeup brush for this because it will just ruin your makeup brush completely. Whereas a paintbrush, you can just clean it. Right, this is just going to add a little bit of bruising around the sides. Just to make it look more realistic, really. Because when you get a cut, it starts to bruise. Because all the blood just rushes to the top, see? It's going to start to make it more scratchy, more bruised up, and more like a real cut, really. Just keep adding more until you think it looks good. Once you think it's good and perfect, then you stop adding it, clearly. To be honest, I'm not really sure if I'm actually going to use more toilet roll on that because I'm quite happy with the way that's gone. Right, that was good enough. You can be the judges. You can comment, let me know what you think. If you think it's if you think it looks a bit too fake, or, you know, whatever. Start adding little drops of blood around here as well, you know, just to show the fact that it is blood and it is bleeding. But you don't want to add too many because you don't want to make a cliche like I've done. I've put too many on. But after that, you can just add a bit more bruising around those edges. No, just cover up the fact that you've put too much on. Well, I've put too much on. Just as well to the effect that the arm has actually been hit and the skin has been broken. Well, I am quite happy with the way that's gone. This is kind of what I like doing. So, I don't know, next time I might do a scratch one or a bruise or whatever. I mean, bruises are easy enough, you just need purple and black eyeshadow, and sometimes a little bit of eyeliner. So yeah, that's how you do a cut or a gouge, whatever you want to call it. You know, I think it looks more like a gouge, like somebody's just ripped the arm, really. But yeah, so comment, rate and subscribe and let me know the next tutorial you want me to do, because I really do need to practice my costume makeup. Alright, anyway, take a good look. Anyway.